listen.
Puff Fox versus Falco Ices. This team comp specifically, as Fox, I'm going to choose to play a lot more in the air, like placing shines off the platform, because Ices are just, they're no joke to mess with on the ground. Yep. I can't be running shining, because if I get hit by a down smash, I'm holding straight down and my DI is terrible and I just die at 60 or whatever. So.
Very often I play against the Ices. Well, okay, they have double edge guard scenario. Very often I play against the Ices in a way where I'm sort of, I'm not extending into them so often unless they're really stuck between me and my partner.
Yeah.
Like they extend into my drill on their long wave dash or can't hit me, right? Because they can't run that fast. It's all about the wave dash. And if you don't want to run into them too often because they can be very painful. I think that's kind of like true with Fox in general. Like a lot of the times his partner is better at taking, being the tip of the spear, if you will. Because the risk reward from taking exchanging one hit is very often better. You don't want to
the slide off shine was so beast there. Wow.
And the little difference in conversion rate kind of showing already. Gets the platform rest as well. Okay, and we're back to you.
Yeah, that was actually a very good cleanup by Bekvin there to see that Dawson was going for the save and just put it back in there. That'll clean up the stock.
I mean, those are the moments of the game where you can either bring it right back or it spirals out of control.
Yeah.
That's what makes it worse.
And this is what I'm talking about. When Falco and Ices are just facing backwards and like, oh my god, they're going to put out their annoying down smash and back air respectively. It's like, it's so hard to compete with.
Yeah, I guess the nice thing about Puff is, Puff with Fox, is that Puff can kind of like float above the action and be ready to swoop in the face of danger.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And they sort of use that approach where Soap was ready. Soap is one of those always fast players, right? Like, it's sort of funny saying I used to feel like a fast Fox, but today's standards not as much, right?
Yeah.
But is able to like zoom in there and then have sort of the safety valve of Dawson ready to break things out.
Yeah, and honestly, both Fox and Puff very equipped to kind of just ignore the ground game that Falco and Ices respectively are trying to play.
Yeah.
In this matchup.
Yeah, especially kind of together, right?
Yeah.
Because normally on a stage like Stadium, if you're playing a platform game as Fox, you only got two of them and they're really far apart. But with Jigglypuff controlling some of that airspace, it's not so difficult.
Yes.
You get a little bit of extra room for yourself.
Oh, wow. Falco up smash on the other side.
Jersey side, it's gonna say bowling.
Yeah. I like the pressure from Dawson, like using his throws to like get the opponent into the corner and breaking up that kind of 2v2 type situation and setting up for sure.
Yeah, very often, like if you can arrange it so that they're broken up and you're not, you have sort of like a 1.5v1 kind of scenario on both sides, where one person can split their attention for the 2v1 and, you know, addressing both.
Nice cleanup there.
Yeah, important factor. That's the thing about Puff 2 sometimes, is you can just end up like, oh, I'm in the right spot to hit them. And then it's over.
Yeah, and this is just game over for Nana.
Puff pretty famously good at edge guarding Nana, huh?
Yes.
You just fly over there and hit them.
Yeah. And like a lot of characters have to wait for Nano's double jump by the ledge and just like clear that out. Puff doesn't even have to mess with that. Yeah. You can just hit the drift as Nana's slowly drifting back towards the stage.
And it's fixed. There's no mix up or anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although yesterday I was playing friendlies with Ices, with Slug, and they're so synonymous with Ices, with Slug and Crudo, and for the first time ever, I saw Nana by herself aerial someone. I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Returning in the...
Yeah, it was like some weird, like, kind of desync state, basically, where it, like, looked like she should have been an AI, and she just, like, aerialed someone, like, while she was recovering off stage. Huh. And I'd never seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very bizarre. Was a really high percent low power or something, I guess?
All right, we're counterpicking to FD. Makes sense. This makes it only ground game, right? In which case, Fox and Puff have to be very more deliberate about how they use their resources.
Yeah, yeah. You know, sometimes this can backfire against Fox, and I see this pretty often depending on how you play it. Because in certain scenarios, like as Falco or as Ices, you like to kind of like shelter yourself under a side plat. which is the nice thing about Stadium by comparison, because Fox can full hop in, and it's difficult for both of these characters to deal with this full hop. It requires like kind of a hard call out. I mean, of course, you can play to the stage. You know, it might not be as much of a benefit as simply like, well, there's no platforms for him to hide on. Mitigating the what is it? Mitigating the anti-scenes. That is awesome class. I also graduated a while ago.
Yeah, we're old hats at this point.
Oh no.
All right, I like the opt for the 2v1, and especially Popo.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of so helpless and way less of a threat.
Well, the really old school strat is take 7 stocks from the non-ices and then just have Popo without mana on the stage the whole time. Of course, these days, if you see the kill, you take it.
Yeah, of course.
But, yeah, the idea is you don't fish for it.
I also think, on average, Sopo neutral is so much better today than it was,
Yeah.
you know, in the time when our strongest ICs in the local region were like mostly just kind of wobblers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Nice down tilt.
Come a lot. I mean, now there aren't those.
Yeah.
By
true.
rule. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Green Team almost had a sort of cornered scenario where the blue team was going to be boxed out. The blue team able to get out successfully and maybe bring this game a little bit closer. Matter of fact, it's pretty close right now.
Yeah. Nice save from Bekvin. Really nice hitbox usage on the up air too. Not hitting the strong one, but hitting like the slightly weak one that'll send them back off stage, like without the opportunity for a follow-up, without a tech. I like the option to throw off stage.
Yeah, it covers a few things with the ices. That's your specialty. Should we legalize wobbling in doubles?
No.
Thoughts? Okay.
No. If we're gonna ban it one place, ban it everywhere.
Yeah, okay. I agree.
Oh, Soap a little late on the tech chase though.
Oh, it goes all the way up for the Fox. That was interesting. Surprised me too. Yeah, similar to how we were talking about Peach earlier on, they sort of have employed the strategy a couple times where they just hit Puff really far away and try to get the 2v1 versus Fox. Of course, the nice thing about Fox is he can handle a 2v1 sometimes, especially when you have the sort of mechanical savvy that Soap does. You know, blue team, maybe, if this edge guard works out, finds themselves in a narrow lead. They do.
Dawson just narrowly missing the down air there. Nice reverse forward air.
Yeah, this is one of those really interesting team scenarios where one team has a stock advantage, but it's so tenuous because the percents are so high.
And like this edge guard is just, that was really good coordination.
Yep.
Like the ledge grab timing, Dawson floating up way out there. It was just, oh, wait a second.
You can get a save here.
Dawson should save.
Yeah, the Dawson drill.
Nice.
Oh, it's still able to get the edge
Oh, wow.
guard. Okay, yeah, probably once the meteor hitbox.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but we commentated a very interesting Dawson versus Ice Climbers.
that one I remember.
Which featured quite a few fair spikes.
Yeah. Floating high in the air.
Oh.
Doesn't get the up smash.
I feel like that
was
should have been
kill,
enough.
right?
Yeah. 87% for the up smash.
Maybe not quite yet, but
Forward air?
Just for the up air to sort of read the drift. This Skull Hammer might get you punished bad. Okay, still makes it back. You take the Nano.
Oh my
dash
god,
attack.
Nano with
Maybe
the clutch run through.
Maybe you meant a forward smash too.
Yeah.
Would have been different. The forward smash finishes it. We got a 1-1.
Yep.
Our first non-sweep.
I do think forward smash was kind of risky there. Bekvin could have like wave dash down smashed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's true.
I do feel like Soap and Dawson dropped the ball a little bit there. Soap had that weird recovery where he like grabbed the ledge from the up B and then he decided to up B again and he got edge guarded. So we'll see what happens game 3. If you're WAMatt and Bekvin, that's like, I mean, obviously it keeps you in the set, but like clutching something like that gets you way more ready for game 3 in a set where you feel like you were kind of behind the whole time.
It almost feels like they're advantaged at this moment.
Yes.
Yeah. Although Soap and Dawson have had impressive synergy most of the time,
Yes.
aside from just those couple of missteps, right? Like all the team, and that comes from teaming together for a long time. How did that team start? They like friends or something? I mean,
Oh, well, they both went to Temple.
Okay. So
And,
that's gotta be right.
you know, we would just play doubles from time to time, and the two of them just started playing together. And
See, I don't know all the Temple lore. I know I've heard legends of the Temple game room.
yes.
But I only know so much about it.
The culture died after a while. Unfortunately, it's not alive today as it was. But many of your well, not many of your favorite, but many strong Philadelphia Melee players were spawned
Yeah.
from that game room.
Yeah, not my favorite.
Yeah.
Blue team has control at this moment, both in terms of damage and stage presence. Kind of yielded it a little bit. Kind of weird.
Yeah, would like to see Dawson get a little bit more involved here, because I feel like Soap has had the ice squeeze in the corner for like 30 seconds now, and not converting that into a kill is a big misplay.
I think that maybe our Falco on the top plat was kind of like coercing Dawson to stay to the edge, like doesn't want to get back aired or something. Interesting attempt.
Yes.
Side B save.
It would have been beautiful if it traded, right?
Yeah.
And both of them lived, but just didn't work out that way.
Yeah, it was a nice try.
Oh, nice angle.
Down smash.
Ices might be dead! Oh, okay, no. Sing Squall Hammer.
You can gain kind of a lot of height. I always seem to underestimate it. Yep, there's the team's tech
nice
chase.
tech chase.
They cover each side of the plat, and the Ices are just so grounded they have to commit so hard to break that up.
Like, the higher the platforms, the more, like, on this stage, Ices can't pressure with a short hop-up air, right? So they have to full hop-up air, and their drift really isn't that good once they've done that.
Very bad.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it ends up being just such a huge commitment. In fact, often in singles, you'll see Ices, like on this stage specifically, like go for full hop-up air and then get whiff punish for it.
Oh, yeah.
Just because their drift is so bad.
Now there is an argument for this being the strongest stage against Ices in
Yeah,
some
for
matchups,
sure.
like with Fox or something.
Okay. Slight lead for green team.
Oh, wanted to drop through down air for sure. Does get the crouch cancel. This could be a big punish.
Oh,
Into a
nice
grab.
punish. That was sick.
And it's still going.
Might be a double.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, didn't quite get the ender, but tons of damage.
Yeah.
That brings them back in the
And
game.
Soap with a nice call on the edge cancel side B there.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Oh, no. I think Bekvin could have just rolled up there.
So, a nair from just above finishes the stock.
WAMatt cleans it up.
Hey, we're even stock-wise now. Here in game 3.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a competitive set.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good one, for sure. Okay, that could be a rest. Goes for the forward smash.
I like the
instead.
forward smash.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
break up the action there. Rest.
There's your rest. A little jab.
Yep.
Comes back to edge guard the Ices. Yep. And you sort of fake it. Yeah, because Falco was definitely counter-hunting you there.
Yeah.
And they sort of had I sort of see what you mean. A little passive from Dawson's knockouts. They sort of had a 2v1 there against Falco, and they didn't take it.
Yeah. Ices take a while to recover back
Yeah.
to the stage. Oh, wow.
They have that common weakness as well. And here, this is one of those situations where one person is 5%, you really want to keep the stock lead. Like I was going to say, sometimes like your green team will start to play a little too tentative here. Gets the drill, the Dawson drill.
That's the Dawson. Yep.
Yep. Dawson drill into a grab
Yeah.
arrest. The Dawson drill has ended many a set.
It
that
has.
Just that I've commentated even.
That's right. I feel like that's something we were saying the last time we
Yeah.
commentated the sets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Nana's, she's battling.
Wow. Both hits of up smash. Working out there. Yep, grabs the edge, and that's the end of it.
Coordination right at the end.